Today we're talking about the song Please Come to Boston by Dave Loggins. When I first started trying to learn this song, I quickly figured out that the song is in drop D tuning. That is, you tune the top E string down to D. And then on the studio recording, he's playing it with capo 2, I believe, like I have here. And the song starts out with an interesting chord. It's a G major 7 chord. I've got my ring finger on the 5th fret, 6th string. I've got my middle finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, and I've got my index finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. And the pattern I'm playing is this. I'm playing the 6th string and then 4, 3, 2. Then I'm doing a pull off of my middle finger from the 4th string. Then I'm going to take my hand completely off that chord and do a hammer-on the 5th string on the 2nd fret. Hammer-on 5th string, and then play the 4th string open. And right there I'm playing a D chord. I'm doing a couple of adding a couple of little hammer-on pull-off things. I'm hammering on the 3rd string with my index finger into the D. Then I'm adding my pinky on the 3rd fret and pulling it off. And then hammering on with my middle finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string. Now when I figured out the chord, even though I thought it was the right chord, it still didn't sound exactly like the recording. And then I finally realized they actually have 2 guitars playing. One playing this, and then another guitar doubling that an octave higher. And if you look on YouTube, you'll find a video of Dave Loggins playing on the Midnight Special, and he's got another guitar player playing with him, and I believe that's what they're doing. The second guitarist is doubling Dave an octave higher on this little part. So I wanted to try to find a way to make my playing with a single guitar sound a little more like the recording, even though they had 2 guitars. So I had the idea of trying with a 12th string. And I found that with the 12th string, it sounds pretty close to the recording with the 2 guitars. On my 12th string here, I've got it set up with the capo on the 1st fret instead of the 2nd, but everything else is the same. So now when we get into the verse, we stay on that D chord. Please come to Boston for the springtime. Then back to the G major 7 from the intro. Same chord, same picking. I'm staying here with some friends and they've got lots of room. And this is an A7 sustained to an A7. You can sell your paintings on the sidewalk. Back to the D. I did a little hammer on with my index and middle finger onto the D. By a cafe where I hope to be working soon. I did just a standard B minor bar chord. Then a little walk down by just pulling my index finger off. Then our old friend, the G major 7 chord again. Please come to Boston, she said no. A7 sustained and A7. Would you come home to me? But there I'm playing sort of a modified D. I took my index finger off and then added my pinky onto the 3rd fret. And then we're into the chorus. Hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? That's an A7. Settle down. Boston ain't your kind of town. I took my index finger off from the D and put it on the 2nd fret on the 5th string. I'm doing a little walk down. And the A7 and then the D. Boston ain't your kind of town. And then the D again. There ain't no gold, there ain't nobody. That's a D major 7. I'm just barring the bottom 3 strings. And then back to the D major 7. Sorry, G major 7. I'm the #1 fan. That's a E minor 7. You could also just play a straight E minor. And remember, since we're in drop D tuning, you've got to fret the top string on the 2nd fret. #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. That's an A7. Tennessee. And then back to the D chord. Now I play the 2nd verse and chorus just like the 1st, and then there's a bridge and with a guitar solo, and the chords behind the guitar solo are basically just like the closing or the outro of the song. You do this little walk up from E minor. Just play the E minor and then move my middle finger up to the 4th fret and then the 5th. I don't usually play the major 7 there, it's just play a regular G chord. D, sorry, A7. And then the vocal part of the bridge goes to a B minor. Now this drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt that it's ever gonna stop. B goes from the B minor 7, and you can do that walk down again that we did before. Or you can just play just a straight A. I've noticed on the recording that the bass doesn't play the root of the A chord there. Now this drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt, G, that it's ever gonna stop. That's an A A7, and then back to D. But of all the dreams I've lost and found, and all that I ain't got, I still need to lean to E minor 7 or E minor. Somebody I can sing to, A major 7, sorry, A7 suspended in A7. Somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA and live forever. The rest of the third verse is the same or similar to the first two. At least I play them that way. And the chorus is essentially the same. And then you get to that closing or outro, which is the same chords as the behind the instrumental in the bridge. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee.